On any given day, there are 600,000 professional social workers in the United States who are making a difference. And on any given day, they help millions of people in every walk of life. People struggling with the issues of everyday living, and those who suddenly find themselves facing difficult situations. Social workers help anytime, anywhere, and in some places you might not expect, such as adoption agencies, senior centers, and in hospitals. This is Jennifer Perez. Jennifer is a social worker for the Shock Trauma Unit and the Medical Unit at the University of North Carolina Hospitals.
When it comes to trauma, people are in shock. People are in a fog. They're at a point in their life that they never expected to be, and for some of them it's the worst day of their entire life. They're thinking, what am I going to do now? And my job is to step in and say, okay, let me try to answer some questions for you. This is what we're going to do, and start the plan and the ball rolling.
When her son was in a car accident, Andrea discovered how social workers help.
Once I was here, my whole outlook on social work changed. They can give you all you need to know. They are equipped to handle whatever situation.
I love helping people at a time where they feel like they cannot find help, and that's where social worker comes in, because we are there to help them in a time where there's no one else that can fill that spot, and that's what we do.
While many people have jobs that help those in need, social workers like Jennifer are uniquely qualified for the helping profession. They've earned bachelor's, master's, or doctoral social work degrees, often with additional areas of expertise in cancer care, for example, in crisis intervention, or in counseling. Sue Madarin is a social worker and a therapist in New York City.
Hi.
Good morning, how are you?
Got your message? Wait, about
your message.
Marsha.
Yeah.
Okay, good. We'll talk.
Okay.
I help people get the symptoms of stress under control and problem solve reasons that they're stressed.
A client of Sue's explains the difference a social worker can make.
Seeing a social worker, she really was the only person who could help me to the extent that she has.
Social work really pays attention not just to the symptoms and problems that people have, but a lot to the strengths that they've shown in their life that they can bring to bear like a laser on the current problem that they seek my help with.
Social workers are trained to look at all the ways an individual may need help, from relationships to resources. Some social workers work for change in society as well, in advocacy, legislation, and in social justice. William Bell is the president and CEO of Casey Family Programs and uses his background as a social worker to address the issues of foster care.
Our focus is looking at how do we provide quality foster care, how do we prevent the need for foster care, and how do we improve what's happening with young people who are in the system and young adults who've actually left the foster care system.
Casey's programs have changed the lives of thousands of young people like Angela, a foster care alumna.
They were committed, and it was even more than a commitment to their job. It felt more like a commitment to me.
Social work it's about looking at the social problems, the social issues, and social justice in our society, and creating a space that allows for change.
Nothing changes until someone is willing to stand and make it change. And it is time for us to stand and make a change.
The world needs social workers because the world needs people who think about solutions from the slice of the human perspective.
To feel like you matter to someone that doesn't have to really care, it's big.
From one-on-one counseling to changing society, on any given day, social workers help. Anytime, anywhere. You can discover more about how social workers help at helpstartshere.org.